Hey there, everybody. Misha here, and I am showcasing a few deals that I've actually seen. I just wanted to highlight them. I've seen them on Gamestop, and these ones are for Nintendo first-party releases, which is interesting for me, and some other games too. But you can get at Gamestop. Not to be super easy to see. There we go. Semi-okay. You can get Mario and Luigi Brothership, Super Mario RPG. So Super Mario RPG, you might have heard of that before. And you're like, wait, Super Mario RPG, didn't that come out in the SNES? Yeah, it did. But it's not on NSO, so Nintendo Switch Online. So if you want to play Super Mario RPG Remastered, which a lot of people were asking for, and the game actually sold 3 million units. So I was curious, like, why is it still on sale? Because I got my copy for $30 a few months ago. And I have the SNES Mini. So the SNES Mini, by the way, has that game, but the NSO, the online, does not. It's always interesting to me. But the best way to play Super Mario RPG is definitely, with the remastered version. Anyway, the Brothership is $15. Super Mario RPG for Nintendo Switch is $15. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, $15. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I think I've actually gotten that game. I put off on opening that. Why? Because every couple of weeks, it gets less expensive. So I got a copy from Target, ended up going down in price. I got a copy from Amazon. I'm like, I'm gonna hold off just in case there's some competition here. Now it's at like $15, and it's GameStop. So sometimes you'll get some cases where it's like they give you a used item and it's like no bueno. New usually means it will come with everything in the box. It should be sealed. There have been cases where it's not sealed, but you should be getting a comic book with it. So if you do get the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, make sure you get the comic book with that. Open it up. If you don't get it, keep in mind, in my view, like, if I'm ordering this for $15, I'm getting these. If they're open and everything's there, I'm not going to be, like, too pissy. But, like, I don't want them sending it to me in, like, a cardboard box or CD sleeve, And there's a bunch of other games, too, that are also, like, on sale for $15 as well. I just picked up, just off a kind of a whim, this game here. I got a Nintendo Switch 2 game. I don't even exactly know if it's going to be very good, but I saw okay reviews. So I got a few games there. Also, with GameStop, you have to get $79 in total for shipping if you want to do that. In addition to these deals, what you're going to want to look for, there's a pretty good deal that I want to point out if you like Street Fighter, okay? So I think the Amiibos are less expensive at Best Buy. I talked about this deal last week. At Best Buy, you can get the Kimberly, the Street Fighter 6 Jamie and Kimberly Amiibos and Luke Amiibos for $7.99 or less if you're a My Best Buy member. This with the Street Fighter 6, it's $13. So the Street Fighter 6 Amiibo card set, that's the one you're gonna want to look at here, which is most interesting to me because this one's $7 in total, $6.99, and all this is even less if you're like a My GameStop member and you get my free shipping or whatever. I'm not. Again, none of this is an ad on my end. I know it sometimes sounds like an ad. I'll always will give a disclosure, like directly if I do. That's the Mario Wonderflower chiming in, which is always lovely. I'll always give a disclosure if it's an ad, and there's some people that have been reaching out with like some ideas for reviews and whatnot. So like, I'm definitely open to it. I'm focusing on kind of creating, and sharing content and deals that I think are ones that I like right now and I've already gotten. So like, I already own this game. Nintendo's not sponsoring me. GameStop's not sponsoring me. There's no affiliate link here on my end. So if you go to GameStop, just go to GameStop's site, look in the front page, go to the deals section, whatever, go to deals. And there's a bunch of other deals here too. And I would just recommend you check them out because I picked up a few games I really wanted. I already had Super Mario RPG. I already had Brothership, but I got myself a few JRPGs, and I got myself the Amiibo card Street Fighter 6 set Volume 1. Guys, that is such a great deal if you like Street Fighter 6. I know some people are down in Street Fighter 6. I think it's a pretty fun game so far. But like, that gives you 22 Amiibo cards, okay? A booster pack for Season 2, for example, you go to Best Buy or another site and you try to find it, like, how to get it. It's like $6 or 6 cards, I think, for $6, okay? So if you want the Amiibo cards, which gives you a lot more customization options, and it's also a cool collectible, I think that's a no-brainer. So if you're looking for something to fill out to get that $79 that you need for GameStop free shipping, just a suggestion. Anyway, my name is Misha. We out.